Bridget Mackay. I am an attorney. I work in the area of wills and trusts and estate planning and probate law. If you're joining me for the first time, I'm in the middle of a series of video blogs regarding caring for your aging loved one, parent or otherwise. In our first video blog, we talked a little bit about the statistics and the increase in seniors that will be coming in the next few years and services that will be needed. I already find in my practice a lot of folks needing help in planning for their elderly loved one so that they have the most dignity as possible till the end of their life. And this is the goal of these video blogs, is to sort of point you in the right direction, at least around some of the issues. The scenario we set up that we're sort of trailing through this series of video blogs is you have an elderly parent, loved one, we call her grandma, who is getting up in years and she's starting to decline. And in our last blog, you were noticing some little things that were happening. And I suggested, that's the time to get in and get your basic tools of a living trust, powers of attorney, and healthcare directives. This video is going to cover the time frame in which she is sort of deteriorating more, needing more help, and we're looking at keeping her in the home and again, continuing to give her as much dignity in her life as she deserves. So this stage of the game is your elder is typically not able to pay bills or is paying bills but overpaying them. Their driving privileges have either been revoked or they've chosen to give up their license, so they're not driving. And usually there's some light care required, such as shopping, cleaning, driving to appointments, bank visits, doctor visits, and maybe even attending doctor visits, so there's a second set of ears about, sort of what's going on. This is really the time, if you have put a trust in place, where you might want to consider becoming the trustee of her trust. And this is a conversation she probably, hopefully still has some capacity and can engage in this conversation with her attorney and you. And you can be elevated to the role of trustee and take care of a lot of the financial responsibilities and manage the money, including paying bills and making investment choices. If the decline happens too quickly at this stage, and you don't have a will or a trust in place, or actually will doesn't help you. If you don't have a trust in place or healthcare directives or powers of attorney, then you're looking at something called a conservatorship. And this is a series of videos I'll be doing this year, probably next month, where I will talk about that. But it's essentially going to the court and asking the court to declare your loved one incapable of handling these issues and asking that you need to be put in place. So again, I can't emphasize enough how important a living trust is when you have an elder that's declining in health, as well as healthcare directive and powers of attorney. Those are the three fundamental documents that need to be in place for you to actually help them and help them age with dignity. So if you have any of these concerns, I highly suggest consulting a professional, an attorney, to discuss what your options are and how you can best care for your elder.